Good morning, Maxie. Is it a drizzly day? It is, isn't it? Eh? Is it cushion day? Couch day? I think so. Oh, good morning. Oh, Bailey, have you been out near the Anchor? Have you? Eh? Has Bronte allowed you to get there? Oh, so cute. Right. Where's the other one? 1, 2, 3. Oh, that door's open. Oh. Is somebody still asleep? Oh, I'll leave you to it. Dad's not up yet, boys. He's not up yet. Oh my word, look at all of you. Oh, oh. Do you know that word? Yeah. Code word, isn't it? The biscuits. Oh, and Bob's up. Oh, Bob, did I wake you? So sorry, Bobby. So sorry. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Wednesday. It's Wednesday today. Happy Wednesday. Oh, can you hear that rain? Hear that rain? It's a real autumnal day today. Oh, I'm just getting myself ready for my quilting class, and I should have packed my bag yesterday, but I was here, there and everywhere yesterday. I don't think I even filmed anything about my nails. Look. Can you see? Is that good light? So I've got, yeah, they're not orange, but seasonal. And I've got some glitter on my ring fingers, but I'm not sure if I like it. I'm going to go for chunky glitter, but they've run out. Oh, right, yeah, so packing my stuff for quilting. Let me show you. You see. Oh. So I'm packing my trolley. My granny trolley. Oh, I hope that's not too much, making you go up and down. So I'm packing this. It takes, well, it takes the weight off of your back and everything. So I'm going to get all my stuff together. I'm very ahead of myself for quilting. I've done all my homework. Yay! Yeah, and then I'll see you a bit later.
So it'll just be a thin black.
Yeah. No, this is just to show people where I've been today.
Chop through that bird and make sure the head.
Yes, yes, so you can see it.
So when the line goes down,
oh, it's going to be lovely.
So.
Hello, good afternoon. Good afternoon. You have one of those days where time just runs away with you. Runs away with you. Well, I've just been doing some editing. That obviously takes a lot of time out the day, out my personal time, should I say, which is fine because I love your company. As a knock-on effect, but that's done. I want to try my hardest to get them up every day. So yeah, I went quilting this morning and that was lovely. It's just so nice to meet up with the ladies and see the progress on their projects and what they're making. We all tend to make the same project and it's different depending on the fabrics and things that we choose. So yeah, I was just looking for my lipstick. I put this on because I'm a bit cold. Layers. So I sewed a lot of straight lines today, which we all did, and we were just laughing. I'm going to put a little video up. I think I have made my mind up in the sense of we are going away at the end of October. We're going away at the end of October. And I'm not sure what the reception will be like. So rather than pressurise myself and be trying to vlog every day, I'm thinking that maybe I might put some little videos together and then at least and schedule them, and then at least I know that I've got something that I can share with you, and then anything else I can show later on. Yeah. So this is what I've been working on. So for any non-quilters, it's an attic windows quilt. So if you imagine looking out of a window, and normally I think they're kind of like Georgian. You can have as many panes as you would like in your window and divide it. So you kind of take a picture and then sort of cut it. So yes, that's as far as I've got. So I was practicing my Y seam. It's creased now because it's been in the move it over there. It's creased there because I've had it in my basket. I tend to put all my projects in a basket, so then it's well, in theory it's easy, you don't lose a piece. And I also I label everything, so it's all okay when it's laid out and you know where everything is, but once it's cut up it's a bit like, oh my word, does that go there, does that go there? So yeah, I've got a label there. We learnt this bit today. What's this called? I won't say sealant. It's not sealant, it's the piece, yeah, the edge of the window. And then this is going to be like the border, but I'm not showing you anymore because there's hopefully going to be a video. So this lady I go to, she teaches 3 different classes there, 2 different groups, and then like an evening class. So there's lots of ladies that go, and I say ladies because it is ladies. So she was telling us about our next project, which we're not meeting now till the beginning of November. Oh right, she's given us a handout. If you know what I'm talking about, you'll know what it is. And we're going to be making a Bargello quilt or a table runner, and I'm thinking maybe I will do a table runner because I do love starting a project, but maybe I need to rein it in, and I would like some table runners like in my house, quilted ones. So that's all the details on there. And then there is another group, like a quilting group, a quilting group, and with these 3 sort of different groups, they are very involved in charity work, which I think you find if you're a crafter, you do get involved in things. And I've put some footage on before this bit, and there was a day I couldn't go, and I'm thinking, why didn't I go? It's because I was looking after Bonnie, so I couldn't go. But all these ladies from the different groups got together. They gave up. Some gave up a whole day, some because of commitments and things could only sort of do like an hour or 2 hours and that kind of thing. So they all came together and they'd set it up in like workstations. Like one table were doing all the cutting for the quilts, another table were doing the patchwork for the quilts, and another table were doing like the quilting. So that's when you have your 3 layers. You'll have your you'll have your top, your beautiful top. You'll have your wadding or batting, like your jam in your sandwich, and then you'll have your bottom. So like that. So you would quilt all of this, and then when that's finished, you would have to bind it all. So you get a strip of fabric, which is like, I'll get it actually because I need to do this. I've had to do a repair. I pulled it all off. Yeah, all the ladies go to this group and they have all really lovely, pretty quilts. I rock up and I have something like this. So this is an attic windows quilt. So it's, is it the Avengers? I always get it wrong. There's the Avengers and there's the Marvel. Oh, it's there. It's the Avengers, got written on at the bottom. So, yeah, so this is what you do. I'll take a picture. I'll take a picture and put it on at the end. So you do this, strip these 2 pieces. Oh, that's printed. So they're my 2 strips there. I can't do it. I look at the camera at the same time. And you do your Y seam. And then you have to put your sashing on. So yeah, that's your 3 layers. And that's what he's got on the back. This is for Alfie bow. So it's all the Avengers. And then you get your strip. Oh, that's lucky. So you get your strip and then you iron it, fold it over in half, and then you would put it on here. You would sew it on and then you will turn it over and sew it on the other side, hand stitch it. But mine sort of came apart. Yeah, when I sit down, Karen, so you can talk properly. Yeah, mine came apart in 2 places, and I could see like a third coming. I thought, I'll just rip it off, and I'd cut it. It's normally 2.5 inches, and I think I'd used a 2-inch strip. And that's why there wasn't enough give in it. So yes, so that's one for repair. I've been cutting some material out. I do tend to, when I'm sewing, I'll prep a lot of things, and I find that once I know it's cut, then I can come back and I can in theory sew in segments. So I think I shared some fabric. I would like an autumnal bag. I have one, but I'd found this in my stash and I've cut this out. So that's all I'm going to have. I'm just going to have a bag with this fabric on. Oh, did I think about the top? So I've cut my corners out. So I'm going to have that. So that's done. Oh, I think I'm going to have a handle. I want to use as much fabric as I can. So this needs an iron, but yeah, so I folded it in half. I'll be able to do it now. Folded it like that, so that'll be my handle. And I think this might be, that might be a pocket. So I think I'll need to find some black now just to give it a bit of an edge. And then this, that's my notions pouch. And then I don't know what this is. I don't know what that's going to be. So that's my scrap fabric at the moment. And then I cut the selvage, and they normally print the name, and there's normally some colours so you can identify how many colours were in there, and it's called Harvest Breeze, and that is something I do celebrate at this time of the year. So now I just need, obviously need my wadding, but I need some lining, and I was looking through my stash, and I've I found this in my stash, which I think would be really nice, but it's quite a big piece of fabric, so I'm thinking I don't want to cut into it. But I just found this, and I think that will be perfect to go inside. I do like sort of a bit matchy. So yes. So that is that. And then I was looking at all these quilts, and they were just lovely, and some of them were just so simple, but I think simple can be the hardest at times. So I've got a stack of fabric out my fabric stash. So yes, and there was some Disney fabrics made in just for children, the quilt blocks. That's Winnie the Pooh. Yeah, there's a really beautiful Winnie the Pooh. So I think that probably, and I think these are Aldi, from Aldi, because there's £5 and there's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5 quilts, and you can make a baby quilt out of that. Like the top, you can make the top of it. So I've got these out as well. I've got more than enough to do. Look, pink. Yeah. Well, the rain's coming down as well. So all of these fabrics. But even if you like a particular part of a quilt, you can always like donate that as well, which is good, because a lot we have one lady in that quilting class, she loves the patchwork but hates the quilting. So she'll quite often take something back and she'll do all the patchwork. I think that's it. So yeah, so we had a guy come in, a husband and wife team, from the local Methodist church, and I don't know how it all come about, but sort of word of mouth that somebody said that they belonged to a group and we see what we could do. So we come to collect them, and I think we had 27 quilts today. I didn't do any, but yeah, from these various groups they've managed to get those, and they said, would you be able to come back, because we think we might be able to make it to over 30. Oh, the poor guy, he was just blown away with all the beautiful quilts, and yeah, just all the love that people had put in. And he told us a little bit about, you know, these people, and I'm not going to share anything with you, because I just think that we'll look on the nice side. We are aware when we watch the news and everything of kind of what's going on over there. Not that I think most people find it hard to imagine living in those circumstances, but that's a little something that you can do, that we can do, even if somebody doesn't sew, hasn't got a machine, you know, they can contribute by some old material. Not old material, as in the sense of if they've been given something, or they know something's been given away, some thread, they could buy some threads, some fat quarters, anything, and it doesn't matter. Yeah, even if it's just a reel of cotton, still need that. So yeah, that's lovely. Thank you very much for yesterday, for all your lovely comments, and for especially about my granddaughter. Yeah, she's lovely. She had these really funky tights on yesterday, and I was like just stroking them and trying to put them on right and woke her up. But I was okay. I didn't get told off. Yeah, and Alfie and I had a fabulous time at the theatre. My husband came as well. So he was out with his grandparents. I thought it was just really funny being out on a school night. Or we hadn't booked. We'd booked on a Friday, but it got postponed. And it was just really funny. And the theatre was so hot. I was like, oh my word. But yeah, it was a really, really nice time. The two guys that did the show were amazing. Really, really amazing. So I think, my lovelies, I'm going to leave it here. I'm going to go and edit. It is, what's the time? Oh, it's 10 to 5. Yeah, I'm going to take an early dart today because I'm tired. And we've got Benjamin tomorrow, a little bunny tomorrow. And we are hopefully going to see my mum, so that'd be really nice. She hasn't seen him for quite a while, actually, I think it might be last year that she saw him, so She's seen him on FaceTime and all that kind of thing, but it's not the same as having a little one in the flesh and having a little squeeze and a cuddle. Not that I think he will be up for that, because that's not his kind of thing. I get a kiss eventually on a Thursday, but only on a Thursday. And evidently he's the same when he goes to his nana's on a Friday, because I heard her say exactly the same. Oh, is it not Friday? So I hope that you're all well. Yeah, we've had a wet day, so I'm going to be cozy now. Update on Alfie's jumper. He's decided that he would like the bigger size, and that if it is too big for him, or a little bit too big, he would quite like it slouchy, because Grandma, that's what clothes are like now. That's what we wear, is slouchy clothes. I was like, all right, my darling, I will do the bigger size and we'll see how it comes up. So I have underneath redone the rib, and I'm about nine rows up. So I'm hoping that I can just sit in it, but I am going this evening, but I am going to go to bed early tonight. 10 o'clock's a big day. Yeah, and then I've got, yeah, I'll leave it there, and I'll see you in the morning. Bye.